Welcome to Poker Night. In this video, I'm going to teach you how to play and deal 7-card draft poker. It's a lot of fun. You got to pay close attention. The dealer has to work a little bit and figure out people's hands, and they're going to be able to draft their own cards according to lowest hand showing on the table. It's a lot of fun. Keep watching. I'm going to show you how to play it and deal it. That's how you play and deal 7-card draft poker. You're going to start with a shuffle deck. Determine what your ante's going to be. We're going to say the ante's a quarter and each chip is worth a quarter. So once the ante's good, you're going to deal all players 2 cards face down, 1 card face up. Now, some people will call this socialist poker, but I always call it 7-card draft poker. Now, some people call it socialist poker. They may start betting action with lowest card showing on the table. I never do it that way. We never play any game where lowest card on the table has first betting action. So betting action is going to go highest card on the table, and if there's a tie, we don't go by suits. We just go by clockwise rotation, left of dealer, first one dealt will be the better. So because these 2 are jacks, and we go clockwise, this is the first one, he has first betting action. So we'll say he's going to bet a quarter, and everybody's going to call. So now you need to know how many players are at the table, whether it's 3, whether it's 7. And however many players are at the table, you need to deal face-up cards. So right now we have 3 players, so I'm going to deal 3 face-up cards. So now you take a look at the table who has the lowest card showing, which is that 7. He has first pick of one of these cards for his hand. We'll take a look at his whole cards. And we're going to say he's going to take this 5. I'll take a look at this player's whole cards. And we'll say he's going to take the 4, and that leaves the 9 for this player. So now you have another betting round going by highest hand on the table, which is Jack 9. He's going to bet a quarter, everybody's going to call. So now you need to deal the same thing, however many cards you dealt before, however many players you have, put this out on the table again. So now the lowest hand on the table gets first chance to take a card. So there's a lot of strategy in this game. If you start showing really strong face cards, you're always going to pick cards last. So early on, you may want to pick some low cards so that you have a first chance to pick good cards at the end. Or vice versa. It just depends on who you're playing with and how you want to play it. So right now this 7-5 is still the lowest. He has first chance to pick a card. Take a look at what he's got again. And we'll say he's going to take a queen. And this player over here, well, we'll say he'll take that queen. And that leaves dealer the 8. So now there's another betting round. Take a look at the table. We got Jack Queen over here. So he's going to bet a quarter. Everybody's going to call. You got to deal out another 3 cards in the center of the table. Take a look at whatever's showing on the table. Determine who has the lowest hand, and they're going to go first. So we got Queen 7-5, we got Queen Jack, got a Jack over here. So this player here is going first. Let's take a look at those whole cards there. And he's going to take this Cowboy. Now second lowest would be, let's see, you got Queen Jack, Queen 7. So this player here is going to get second pick. And he's going to take that king. And that leaves this player here the 10. So this is where this game gets tricky. You start building these, you know, good hands. You start picking last. It's kind of bad if you show a pair right away, because then you're usually getting whatever's left on the table. So now there's another betting round. Take a look at the table. So who's showing the best hand? We got king, queen here. King, jack. So this player here has got first chance to bet. We'll say he's going to bet a quarter. Everybody's just going to call. So now everybody gets another down card. So now everybody should have 7 cards. And you're going to make your best 5-card poker hand. So everybody's going to take a look at their cards. Betting action is still going to be whatever the last player was, because he's still going to be standing tall, which is this king, queen. So he's going to bet a quarter. And we'll say everybody else is going to call. So now whoever's left playing in the game, you flip over your cards, determine who the winner is by the best 5-card poker hand. So dealer's looking at 8s and jacks. Almost a spade flush, but not. 8s and jacks over here. Let's see, got a lot of black here, but no flush. 1, 2, 3, 4. Doesn't look like this player here's got much of anything other than ace queen. And take a look at this player over here. He's got a pair of 5s, a pair of 7s, the king. So it's looking like dealer's winning this with jacks and 8s. And that ends the game. So as you can see, decent sized pot. Just playing 3 guys and quarters. Pot's pretty decent. It's a fun game to play if you're playing poker night with your buddies and you guys have been drinking a little while. I suggest probably not playing this game, because it does take a little bit of thinking on every round to figure out who's got the lowest hand on the table, especially if you're playing with 6 or 7 guys. I hope you guys enjoy this and you play it on your next poker night with your friends. I hope they enjoy it as well. That's a fun game to play to introduce to your next poker night get together, so you guys aren't playing the same old boring games. And I appreciate you guys watching the video.